Uber. It's the app that lets you order a car on demand.
Open up the app, and here you can see it's locating me. We have a driver who's going to arrive in 5 minutes. Uber?
Yes.
Awesome.
It's quickly becoming an essential tool for urbanites and a darling of the tech world. The company, which was started by a couple grads 5 years ago, is now valued at more than $3 billion. But our investigation found that Uber's success might be coming at the cost of playing dirty.
To me, it's very unethical.
Jing Herman is CEO of Gett, one of many competitors that have sprung up in the wake of Uber's winning strategy. She says her company started to notice something strange, a pattern of abruptly canceled cars.
We started looking into the accounts of these people that had very, repeat cancellations, abusive behavior. Our system is very sophisticated, and we quickly blocked all of them.
But the cancellations wasted resources and frustrated drivers. We rode with one of them who didn't want to use her name.
Let's say the customer ordered a car and you right there, and then after you there, they cancel, you lose time, you waste your time.
She says a couple days after the cancellation, she got a text message from an Uber employee encouraging her to drive for Uber instead, and she wasn't the only one.
Many of our drivers got at the exact same time the same text message from Uber inviting them to leave us and join Uber.
Herman did a little digging and found something interesting. The canceled cars and the invitations to join Uber weren't sent by random riders.
It turned out when we investigated that, the online profiles of these people on LinkedIn, Twitter, based on the names that they used, were Uber employees in New York.
Uber has a $3 billion valuation. They are growing very quickly. You would think that this isn't a tactic they would need to do. This seems a little bit scrappy.
Well, you would think so, and I think the way that was coordinated, it wasn't exactly like the A-team. But for us, we really believe that within a very short amount of time, we've proven that we are, for the first time, real competition for Uber, at least in New York City.
Uber wouldn't grant us an on-camera interview, but in a statement to CNN, they said while they're ambitious in their ground tactics, these went too far. Our local teams can be pretty determined when spreading the word about Uber and how our platform opens up new economic opportunities for drivers. In this instance, the New York City team was a bit too ambitious and will make sure they tone down their sales tactics. It's not the first time Uber's faced heat over its business practices. The company's braved an onslaught of consumer outrage over its surge pricing, particularly on New Year's Eve, which sent some fares skyrocketing to more than quadruple their usual price. Even celebs have felt scalped. Josh Groban tweeted that sometimes Uber's prices fall in the "did I fly there" category. Despite the bumps in the road, Uber seems to be in overdrive. The company recently announced they're quadrupling their staff and expanding to 500 cities in the United States and around the world.